Janine Ramirez, and I am the reporter for New York One News, the Brooklyn reporter for New York One News over the last 10 years. Thank you very much. I knew about your organization, and then back in, I would say, late summer, early fall, I had the pleasure of meeting David Hernandez, and we became friends. And over lunch one afternoon, he said, you know what, I'm going to pitch you a story. The Puerto Rican Bar Association turns 50 years old this year. We're the oldest minority bar organization in the city, and I think you should do a story. So he planted a seed in my head, and once I had an opportunity to do so, Hispanic Heritage came around late September and early October. I pitched the story to New York One News executives, and I said, you know what, this is a story that I'd like to do for Hispanic Heritage, and they allowed me to do so. So I had the pleasure at that time of traveling to David Hernandez, the president of the Puerto Rican Bar Association.
Good evening. When I started my term as president, I had a goal that we would raise $50,000 to give in scholarships. As we know, most law students come out with $100,000 plus in student loans. Some attorneys have the good fortune to be able to pay those off. Others will work for the rest of their lives to pay that off. And so I think each one of us here has an obligation to do whatever we can to support our future law students in their endeavors in law school. If 1,000 of us gave $100 apiece, that would be $100,000. If 1,000 of us gave $500 apiece, that would be $500,000. And the rest of the math you can do yourself. It's a tax deduction, and I think it will get back to us many times over in our personal life and the lives of our children and our future. Thank you.
Muchas gracias, David. David Hernandez is a fine leader of the Puerto Rican Bar Association. We should all be very proud of him.
I'd really like to take this opportunity to congratulate David and the members of the board of the Puerto Rican Bar Association. $50,000 in scholarships, that was his promise at his induction, and he came through. So congratulations, David, to all the members.
But it's a great honor for me to be here and congratulate David for his hard work and to bring us all of here together. I think that this show the caliber, the skillful that he is in order to ensure that not New York State, but that this country do have the individual that can only be sitting in the Supreme Court, in the Appellate Division, in the Federal Court, but anywhere throughout this country to represent the Hispanic. Very proud, and I would say this.
And I have to say that what David has accomplished in his 1 year here is unbelievable and incredible. Thank you so very much, David.
I have to say this is the most elegant dinner that I have attended of a bar association that I can remember, and particularly of this bar association on its 50th anniversary. David, you've done us real proud. Thank you so much.
And of course, we would be amiss if we were not to give our president, David Hernandez, an award for his amazing service to our organization and to our community. But before we present him with this award, I wanted to tell you all a little bit about David. I'm sure each and every one of you have either seen David, received a call from David, particularly probably about fundraising, and have seen David's work in the community and through the work of the Puerto Rican Bar Association. David is an amazing leader. He is very dedicated, and he constantly has the Puerto Rican Bar Association on his mind. whether it be the 7 a.m. wake-up phone calls that he would give to me to say, well, what do you think about this particular proposal, and should we bring it to the board? Or whether it be the fact that I have him as number 2 on my speed dial at work for his work office, and number 3 is his cell phone. And of course, my mom would have to be number 1. So he's just an amazing leader. David, you've done great things for our community. You have taken our organization to new levels. This is an amazing dinner. This is an amazing celebration of such a momentous time for the Puerto Rican Bar Association. You are a great part of this, and we are very proud that you are our president. And thank you so much for your service.
Thank you. I'm going to take, I think, 2 or 3 more minutes. Along with the board, I had a second set of board members. And, all right, not yet, buddy. And that is each and every staff member of David J. Hernandez and Associates. And I would like them to stand up. They have worked tirelessly for the last 24 months. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. By the way, 8:30 tomorrow, don't forget. Thank you, good night, enjoy the dancing. Thank you, thank you, thank you.